just like I promised to you, Mod Brew, we were back in 1 moment. And for those who stuck with us through our short break, we appreciate it. We love you. You are amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
But I guess, we are about to... Oh, thank you to whoever just anonymously tipped. Thank you very much. You are what keeps us going. So, appreciate it. But we're about to get into combat with the Black Dragon, so who would not want to stick around for that? Things are about to get heated. I don't know who's going to die. It's definitely not going to be my character. If only I knew how to make one of those polls so people could put their bets on who's going to die first.
Right. Hey, Anonymous just tipped $11.70. Didn't you say for $10 something would if we got $10 over this stream you would do something for it? For them?
I did say that, but I
annoying?
kind of forgot. What did I say? Could someone remind me? Because I literally have forgotten.
I feel like you said something like, if someone tips over $10, I'll stop being annoying.
No, that's definitely not it.
That doesn't sound like something that I would do.
We need something that's possible.
I feel like it had something to do with a potential...
Oh, you cut out of the important part again.
Yeah.
Always. I feel like it might have had something to do with a potentially embarrassing performance.
An embarrassing performance?
Yeah, I think you might have just seen something, but I can't remember what.
Yeah. Are you doing Taylor Swift?
No, that's Grace.
No, Grace was going to do Taylor Swift.
But that's for that's for 200 followers. Yeah.
What did I say? I did say something. I'm going to have to go back and check the VOD because
so
we got
to check
unless
the VOD
someone in chat knows.
Yeah, unless someone in chat knows what it was Sven promised he would do if we got more than $10 in tips this episode. Otherwise, we'll check the VOD and he can do it on the next stream.
Yeah, because has
someone got in mind?
Can't remember, and it's definitely I would absolutely never promise to not be annoying because that's not something that's under my control. I was born annoying. I will live annoying, and I will annoy you even when I die. I'm gonna die annoyingly.
He said, 117 awful things start happening. I don't know what that means.
Because it's 1170. So 117, 1170.
Yep. 117 awful things start happening. Yep.
We roll a D117.
Let's
go ahead. Roll a D117 for me.
Speaking of awful things,
no, I'm kidding. It's fine. I don't think we can actually do that. Speaking of awful things happening, I would just like to point out that it was indicated that this was perhaps an incredibly dexterous Black Dragon for having a 28 in initiative. It didn't roll a 28 in initiative. I do not fudge my rolls. I put this thing mechanically to go first because that's what I wanted to happen.
Well, at least you're honest about your cheating, Mark. I can appreciate
100%. 100%.
Well, to be fair, it's not fudging rolls if you didn't actually roll anything.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly. All right. So with that, as we know before we left, Modbane, the Wrath of Galen, landed on the rooftop, told you all you were going to die. And that's where we left it. So now let's see if Modbane can make good on its promise. So with that, it will... Just see here. That far, good. It will swoop down to...
Oh god.
Here.
It was nice knowing already.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm blissfully around the corner.
God, things are getting interesting here. How many things do we even have on the combat tracker?
A lot.
So many. I had to.
So
I'm gonna do my taxes while I wait for my turn.
Sorry, I was trying to avoid this by giving everyone extra stuff, but the extra stuff hasn't arrived yet. Some of it has. Okay, let me see. Oh, that's right, I need to change the button. Sorry. There we go. So, Modbane sort of flaps its wings, flies down, and gets level, like at ground level, with Craig and Bryce, and rears its head back, and unleashes a belching line, 30 foot long and 5 acid. I need dexterity saving throws from Craig and from Bryce, please.
interesting. I actually think I need to ask a question. So I've got a feat. I have the Shield Master's feat. Does that... Apparently that's supposed to do something special.
Yep. Just, can you pop it in the chat for me? Because I can't remember exactly how it works. But, okay, Craig passes.
Assuming you've drawn your shield.
I was going to say the same thing, but you beat me to it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I want to cry! And scream!
Yeah.
Why did you ask for extra homework? Stop asking for extra homework!
Did,
to be fair, it's homework for you, not for us.
Does Bryce have inspiration at all?
You feeling generous?
Maybe.
I don't have inspiration.
I might have let you use it to pull out your shield, but you don't have. So.
I mean, would you have given me inspiration for any of the previous events of this stream? I have done some pretty inspirational things. I did tell you I'd use Grace Beam, and I did in fact use Grace Beam. I think that's pretty stupendous.
Roll a
I knew to
d20.
myself.
Roll a d20.
Do I get to add my charisma modifier?
Just roll, just flat d20.
15?
Good enough.
What? Okay, I will take that. I will take it.
Good enough.
Terrific. Amazing.
How do you keep getting away with
I
things
can't even
like
remember
this?
It's the ears.
I don't know.
I'm too nice, Ben. We know this.
It's true. I'm gonna have to beat you up later. Make you more angry.
I think it's because I'm young as well.
I had enough of that in primary school. I've just had the time to heal. So yeah. So what was save?
I get advantage.
Do you?
I think. That's how
I'm pretty sure it. No, I'm pretty sure it does similar to evasion. So if you succeed, you take no damage. If you pass, you still only take half when you pass.
Right,
so you will take no damage as you just manage to reach back and pull your shield off your back and get it around in front of you just in time and fully. And I guess you're kind of at the end of the line, so it's starting to lose its momentum. But oh fuck me. Good thing Craig passed. 21 acid damage for Craig.
Ooh.
That is already halved.
He did not appreciate it.
Oh, I'm sure he did not. He kind of hisses at the cat. Hisses at the dragon. And then looks back over his shoulder at Unras. And, this one looks like it could be tight, buddy. And then it is still Modbane's turn. He's going to use the remainder of his 5, 10, 15, 20. The remainder of his 80-foot fly speed to fly 60 feet straight in the air.
I just want to reach out to the chat real quick. We need a natural 20. Could someone please give us a natural 20? Maybe
they really
of advantage
do.
Cards as well. Maybe some health potions.
Like I've got one up my sleeve. These guys are in a lot of trouble.
So yeah,
go ahead.
Yourself. I don't know what you're talking about, man. All I've got is like one lizard folk in front of me.
Oh, yeah, Zell hasn't seen shit. I mean, you probably heard Modbane say, he wasn't quiet about it.
Well, we've got a health potion.
Yeah.
Is this revenge for taking complete and utter advantage of Alika's flight speed? Is this revenge for that?
No, this is just how dragons generally behave.
I've never fought a dragon. Oh, that's a lie. I have fought a dragon.
This is only your second dragon. It's only my second time running a dragon. Research says this is how dragons generally behave.
I'm scared.
You should be. Zell, it's your turn, buddy.
Alright, I have a mathematics question for you requiring some Pythagoras.
Uh-huh.
This little building here seems to have a small eave on it.
Yes.
Would I be able to see the top of that eave from where I'm standing currently?
See it?
Yeah.
Like probably the second half? The back half of it, yes?
Like, yeah?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, cool. I am going to
double
check to make sure that, so 60 feet gets me to there.
Yep, good enough.
If you're cool with that. Cool.
Yep.
That's fine. I am going to rub my hands along the walls of the buildings next to me, collecting as much dirt off them as humanly possible, or as lizardly possible, I guess. Pick some out from under his nails, and I'm going to use my action to cast Longstrider on myself.
That's fine.
Which will increase my movement speed by 10. Give me an unridiculous 65. And then I'm going to bonus action teleport right the hell away from this guy trying to stab me.
Fair.
I mean, it's a justified response, at which point I no doubt will see our good friend Modbane. That's not where I want to be seeing him. That's action and bonus action. I don't feel like moving anywhere is going to be productive, so I will end my turn there, having cast one spell and relocating.
Excellent. Craig.
Alright. Craig's going to move up into the action a little bit more, and then take a bite of the one to its left.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, critical hit.
Now, does this work it out on a monster card? It does not. So let me find a D10 to add to that.
You should just be able to right click and tell it to apply critical damage.
That
Same as
is
do with
very good
advantage
to know.
rolls. Yeah.
Cool. So 12 plus 3 is 15
15. Yep, sweet.
on a bite. And that's its turn.
Alright. And next up we have Warburg. Warburg the Fletcher, as far as you guys know, is going to fly 50 feet straight up. I'm going to be doing these guys pretty quickly, rushing, blah blah blah.
I'm going to clip that.
Hey?
I'm going to be doing those guys pretty quickly. I'm going to clip that.
Oh, of course you are.
At least you're going to be efficient about it.
Oh yeah, of course. So bonus action, he's going to cast Hunter's Mark at first level on the nearest lizard man to him, and then gonna borrow another Zealism and cast a pair of insert arrows.
That should be your DM name, by the way, Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
That was good.
Thank you. I'm here all night.
So for 12 plus, so 16, and then second one also hit.
Nice.
13.
And Modbus is dead. How sad.
Oh, that was quick.
Oh,
Yeah.
a shame.
And we all go home and have drinks.
Yay. Beverages.
34 points of magical piercing damage on this.
What was he targeting? On the dragon?
That lizard man, the closest lizard man.
Oh, the lizard man.
Yes, and it is now Anuras's turn. So he just basically reduced that lizard man from nearly full to, or lizard folk to from nearly full to half health in 2 arrows.
Cool. Andros is going to be Lament, don't fail me now. And gets a 22 hits. Actually, no, the top left one is who made me fall. And that is 11 slashing damage. This is magical as well, just as a, in case I didn't say it earlier. And then take a second swing. Oh, does an 18 get through?
Yep.
Nice.
Cool. For 12 slashing damage there as well. And I'm going to top up the temp HP on Craig and myself.
And do you want to describe for me how you skewer this lizard folk?
Oh, excellent. This is what I like to hear. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take, just before my first swing, I'm just going to take a look at my blade and be like, Lament, we've got some friends who are dying. We need to get through this so we can help them. He's going to take one swing overhand. Then he's going to go down onto one knee, which is like right down there for everyone else. And he's going to chop off mid-calf both of the legs, and he's going to drop down and then fall over and die.
Nice. I like it. Alright, is that your turn?
That is... I don't want to do movement, so that's my turn, yes.
Yep. Alright, Bryce, you're up.
Amazing. Okie dokie. Well, I guess there is only one thing to do. I'm going to move the moonbeam onto the dragon. And then what am I going to do? How far within reach of the dragon am I?
Well,
feet.
it's a 30-foot breath weapon, so you should be within 30 feet of it.
Okay.
Yes. Hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25 feet will get you into melee range with the dragon. Oh, sorry. 25 feet along the ground. My bad. It's, yeah.
Is it
25.
50?
Yeah, so it's 60 up, and it's about 25 that way. So let's do some rough math and say it's about 40 feet away.
Okay, so if I move the moonbeam onto it, it's gonna do absolute jack because it's...
Yeah, the moonbeam won't...
But you can move up, though, right?
Yeah, like you could move the moonbeam up as well. How far can you move it?
It just says I can move it. It doesn't really...
It should say probably like the range of it on the spell.
120 foot, 5 foot cube.
It's more in the spell's description where it tells you can move it. It should tell you how far.
40 foot high cylinder set it on a point within...
60 feet, you can move it in any direction.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's good enough. You'll be able to move it. So that let's say it's 40 feet high. So let's say it's 30 feet off the ground now.
Can I just put a little caveat there, though?
Mm.
On each of your turns after you cast this spell, you can use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction. So it will be your action to move it.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Okay.
And I've got to roll my D100 as well.
Oh,
yes, do.
Please roll that 88, I think it is.
Modbane has to make a con save, I do believe.
Oh, stop it!
Oh my god!
You wasted it! It's been wasted!
I feel like that's worth inspiration. At least worth inspiration.
Yep.
I think
This is an attack.
this is a sign from the gods that I am on the right course of action here. I am the chosen one.
Or Grace is.
I was going to say, your GM showing a bit there, Sven.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm so sad.
Grace,
Yeah.
can you roll me 2d8, please?
Okay.
You can bump it up.
You have to bump it up. I got 8.
Okay. You feel the presence of Athena watching over you.
Of course I do.
Yeah, now she comes.
Yeah.
Watching over you, but not helping.
As you move the moonbeam, you feel some of her power being infused into what you're doing. You have a choice to make. This extra amount of energy, you can either channel it into the damage of the spell for this one round only, or you can distribute that 8 points as hit points to any creature you choose within 30 feet of you.
Oh, that's very tempting.
Oh, I'm too far away.
And you're in darkness.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I didn't say creature she can see. She chooses.
That's true.
Can I use my reaction to move 10 feet closer?
No.
Since Athena is here, can I ask her what she would do? Because she's battle strategy queen.
She would recommend keeping your allies alive for as long as possible. You're going to need them.
Okay, well, but I don't want to listen to Athena.
Well, then do the opposite.
let's see how this tracks. I don't like my deity because she doesn't help me out. Deity shows up to help out. You go, what should I do? She says, I should do this. And you go, fuck that, I'll do something else. Now, explain why your paladin has a troubled history with your deity.
So, here's the thing. She grew up in a small town, basically. It's sword from the stone. She pulls this sword from the stone. Nothing happens, and then everyone tells her, you're the chosen one, and then nothing happens. So she spent all this time trying to prove herself to the deity, and then only recently Athena has started showing up, and at the worst times. Like, she would pray for it, nothing would happen, and then the next session, Athena would show up and be like, maybe don't hit that one, and I'm like, excuse you? Like... I don't know, Athena has always seemed like really petty, well not petty, but petty in like a Yas Queen way because she's queen of battle strategy, so like
Kusabil's just like insight check that. Yeah, Kusabil is just like insight check that bitch deity. Yeah, maybe you should. But anyway, are you...
Sorry, I want to say if you're looking over at us, being Anarus and Craig, you will see that there is a definite healer's aura around Anras, who will be able to look after the cat. The cat, if it goes down, will be safe.
Right. Well, I guess I'll just give the HP to Isra then.
It's just too far away from you.
Too far away. I'm afraid.
A shame.
Oh, hang on. Are you? Oh, look, nah, look. You're pretty damn close. Yeah.
I mean, she's a god. She's magical. Surely we can suspend reality slightly.
Yeah, look, 100%. I think it would be reasonable.
And Athena's okay with Athena doing her healing powers to a tiefling warlock. That's not going to cause any problems later on.
She still gives her paladins agency to choose what they wish to do with the power she gives them.
Skull.
I think Athena is. I really don't think she cares. It just seems like she's like a.
You don't know that. Just who are you healing?
Isra.
All right, Isra gets 8 points of health back.
Yay!
Yeah, I don't think Athena would care. I don't think she'd care.
And so that was your action to move Moonbeam. That thing happened anyway. Do you want to move or do you have a bonus action?
Can I put Smite into the Moonbeam?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
Worth an ask.
Yeah. Alright, is that it?
Pushing boundaries.
I haven't rolled for damage on the Moonbeam.
Yes, you have.
I want to roll damage on the Moonbeam. Oh, it's just
weren't we just sticking? Yeah, weren't we just sticking with that? So.
Oh, I meant for the creatures, not for the dragon that we are actively trying to kill.
That you had no idea. That you had no idea existed.
I was trying to make it easy for you, and.
Yes.
Now it's come back to bite me on the butt, and I would like to rescind my previous statement and not make it easy for you.
Yeah. We'll see what happens on your next turn then. All right.
Okay,
yeah. Go ahead. Roll your Moonbeam damage again.
Yay!
Who wins?
Okay.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Shut up. We're not even gonna joke about that. It's not even funny. Come on, 20 damage. 16.
Oh, 16. Yeah. Well, that's better than 7. So.
And it's radiant, if that makes any difference.
There we go. All right. So next we have Kevror. He, being sneaky like he is and hidden, and having heaps of movement, is going to kind of like flip over the building, stab this guy, and then flip back. He does a similar thing to Yuzel. But he can also fly and has a great big glavy thing, so it doesn't even have to get that close, to be honest.
So he's just like Zell in every way other than the movement. That's the only thing that's the same.
No, it's just like Zell in the fact that he has mobile and can do that. That's how it's just like Zell. 16 to hit, only just hits. But he gets 9 plus sneak attack. So another 9. And surprise attack, which is another 7, so 18, 25 damage to the lizard on the first attack. And then misses with the second. He's gone far, so he's gonna flick back there. And moving on. This one, where is it? Which one is it? This guy here. Alright, this lizard here. He's gonna roll dice to see if he hits Anras or Craig. Odds it'll be Anras. Evens it'll be Craig.
It's me, you fool.
And just so you believe me, he's gonna be hitting Craig.
God damn it.
Oh, kitty.
Heavy club. 10 to hit. That will miss.
Yep.
Spiked shield. 18 to hit. I believe that'll
Yep.
hit it. For 3 piercing damage.
3.
Moving right along. This one up here is so like these guys worship Modbane, but they don't see him very often. He's going to spend his entire turn prostrating himself before his deity. So he's now prone. As he bows before, he's behind the dais, so he's 3/4 cover to anyone that's trying to shoot at him. But he is prone. So if anyone runs up and whacks him, he's kind of a bit fucked. Where's the thingies? Markers. Where's the prone marker? There it is. Cool. That's his turn. Oh, yeah, this guy. Cool.
Zell's definitely not making subtle gestures at him of an offensive type.
Oh, of course not. Oh, of course not. Yeah, excellent. So it's going to leap up onto here with you. Quite easily, making its athletics check to do so. And then it is going to make 2 attacks. The first one, it's going to attempt to grapple you.
That's rude.
So athletics check contested, I do believe, or you can acro or athletics to get out. Yes.
I, as a monk, will choose acrobatics. Thank you very much, sir.
Right.
Yep.
Contested. So go ahead and roll.
It'll be a 21.
Right. Yeah, you pass. It fails doing that, so it's just instead going to attempt to bite you on the face.
Oh, what's my favourite face?
Guys, I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
I feel like you're not that sorry. If you just put that out there.
Yeah, 100% for 9 piercing damage.
All right. I'm going to use my reaction.
Great big crit that it loves, right?
I'm going to use my reaction to say no.
Oh, you're going to use your reaction and say no. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Nice one. Well, that's the end of its turn. It's now standing there, kind of a little bit precariously on the edge of this roof with you.
What was the damage? Out of curiosity.
9.
Oh, it was 9. Okay, sorry.
Yep.
Cool. And that was piercing.
Yes. All right. This little guy, feeling like he might be in some trouble here, and perhaps wants to get back to where his friends are, so he's not feeling quite so in trouble. He's going to run up this way, completely missing the fact that there's a grace beam going on as he does so. And so he will roll
is that still on? I took
Have you
damage.
You've taken like 4 damage.
From the grace beam.
And the...
It should be
Didn't
fine.
you get...
That's a breath.
Well, grace beam isn't concentration. So grace beam is definitely still active.
Grace beam is fine.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And you've only taken 4 damage all session. No, you didn't. You. Right, so this guy is going to make his charisma save. And get a nat 20, so he takes half of grace beam's damage. So roll grace beam's damage.
Grace. Oh, you're letting me roll that too. Oh, that's very generous. Okay.
Yep. It's not doing enough, and we need to get things. So, more damage is good.
Oh, that's a good thing. That is a 16.
Yep, nice one. So he didn't like that very much. That takes him down to that. He's looking very rough, but he's still gonna take 2 swings at Anras first with a heavy club.
Try.
23.
Yeah, that actually tries and succeeds.
Yep. So 5 bludgeoning damage, halved. Fucking barbarians.
I love barbarians.
And 8 to hit. So that's a miss with his shield. Yay!
Womp womp.
Kusabi,
this guy.
He actually is Tom Hardy, by the way. You got us.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy's gonna run to here towards the darkness that just seemingly lashed out at him. God. Alright, and he attempts to throw a javelin into the darkness to try and find whatever it was that's causing the effect. But you can see the javelin, it just like whizzes, but he sort of aims straight south from where he is. Like he picks the entirely wrong location and just hurls it off into nowhere. And that will be turn. This other one, having seen Zell go and bugger off back there and being under orders, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, move 30 feet to there and throw a javelin up at Zell. Advantage on ranged attacks when they're in, or is it just when they've got a opponent, or is it just sneak attack gets triggered?
Just sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
yeah. Alright, so normal hit roll, rolls an 8, goes way wide, kind of, I imagine just like throws it and it just like spins out to the right a little bit and goes platter against the pinnacle of that roof you're on, just sort of like roll down past you and like drop off again. Moving us right along to Isra. D100, please.
Righty then, D100, let's roll that. Should have rolled it beforehand. Okay, so we got a 47 on the D100.
Alright, and proceed with your turn.
Isra is going to move 5, 10, 15-ish feet over to the apex of the ceiling. Does she have a clear line of sight on the lizard boy, bad boy over here?
Right. The one in the middle of the room or the big guy?
The one in the middle of the room.
Yep.
Alright, then she's going to make 2 Eldritch Blast attacks at that creature. Same as before, so...
Sorry, the one on the right or the one...
the one right in the middle of the...
Yep, cool,
space
gotcha.
Here, this bad boy. Let's call him.
Kasabi, $15 cents a Warlock Eldritch Blast. Called it. You know what? For that, Kasabi, I'm giving you inspiration.
Alright, love it. Look, I'm not usually the kind of warlock that falls back on Eldritch Blast, but I just don't want to get in range of a dragon at the moment, so she's keeping her distance. It's working out for her. Let's go. Eldritch Blast. Okay, still with advantage because I'm in the darkness.
Yes.
Yay. Roll. First roll, 16 for a 24, doing... Oh, there we go. 13 points of damage. He's dead. No, still alive?
Nope.
Damn
Not
it.
quite.
Alright, next one with advantage. It's definitely going to hit. Come on. Good. Give me that natural 20. Oh no, I spoke too soon. 12.
Oh dear. Yeah, no, that misses.
That misses. I'm going to use a bless.
Strikes the ground next to it.
I'm going to use a bless.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright. I'm not even going to ask anyone if I'm allowed to use it. I'm just going to do it.
You don't have to in Rogues-Light, you just do it.
So I'm going to roll an extra d4 and roll that on the table so everyone watching at home can see it. Natural 4, so that bumps it up to a 16.
Yes, and that is a hit.
That's what we do it for.
Again, both uses of bless in this game have been the perfect amount to convert.
That's another
13.
8 for 13 points of damage.
So,
We're dead.
Okay, and that's what I was hoping to happen. because as an immediate action, while that creature dies, you can see this dark form being torn out of this creature's body as it falls. You can see its physical body falling, but you can see standing in the place where the creature just was is this dark shadow that sort of mimics the creature's shape. As I use... just one moment while I get the thing up for that. The Accursed Spectre. When you slay a humanoid, you cause its spirit to rise as a spectre that gains 3 blah 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 blah. Stuff. So, a spectre. There you go. There he is.
And
Yay!
Timmy reappears in the middle of the square. To those who saw last episode or who were along for the ride, Timmy sacrificed himself along with Locke Corrigar to help the party escape. And has now been raised once more, I take it.
That's right. And this Black Void of the Spectre, you see it. It looks like a 13, 14-year-old boy with overalls, suspenders, and like one of those old chimney sweep hats that sort of sits off to one side. And the first thing he does is reaches into his spectral suspenders and pulls out a cigarette and puts it in his mouth and lights it up.
Does he have a slingshot in his back pocket?
No, but I can. You certainly can.
I'm getting Dennis the Menace vibes.
And Timmy has joined the battlefield once more, and then I'm going to use my movement to go...
Does he act with you, or does he have his own initiative?
He does have his own initiative. Do you want to make it easier and just put him on my...
Well,
or do you want
I
me to roll
will,
initiative?
because he rolled an 18, so no. Like, I added a tracker and he got 18, so otherwise you would be waiting it way back through into the next round of combat for him to be able to have a go, so he can just act with you.
Alright, then Israel will move over to there. And Timmy will do his thing. Let me get his stat block up. He can fly 50 feet, so he is going to fly up. Let's have a look. Ruler. Yes, he can get up there, no problem at all. So he's going to fly 25, 30-ish feet up behind this creature over here, because I don't think he can stand directly opposite Zelish. But this dark spectral 14-year-old boy floats through Zelish. I imagine the hairs, if you had hairs on the back of your neck, would stand up as he passes through you. And he is going to use his life drain ability. So let's just roll that. 15, so 19 is going to be a hit. You're going to take 10 points of necrotic damage, and you need a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Constitution saving throw. 8.
8, that's a fail. Your maximum hit points are reduced by 10.
Okay.
Not that that really matters unless it can heal itself somehow. But that is that's Timmy's turn.
Alright. So Timmy Alika is up next.
Oh, actually, can I use a bonus action? Sorry?
What would you like to do with your bonus action?
Sorry, I should have said this. Sorry. I believe that as a bonus action, I can use my Hexblade's Curse on the Drag on Modbane.
Oh yeah. Yep, nice one. So he's hexed.
He is hexed.
Is that the hex spell, or is it something else?
Hexblade's Curse. Once per short rest, as a bonus action, you choose one creature you can see within... Oh, wait, actually, no, I'm outside. I'm out of range. Okay. Never mind.
Alright, no muckers.
Sorry.
So, yep, Alika. If you mount Alika, it'll move to your alignment or you from that point in time. Otherwise, remain acting independently. But you have to do that mounting on your turn. The nearest baddie is probably the big lizard that Zell and Timmy are fighting.
I can't really pick that up though.
Probably not.
What's
the
this
next
white circle?
That is Anras's aura. No, that's Anras's temp HP aura.
I would like to fly over. Well, Alika's gonna fly over. What's that? That's like literally nothing. 45. I'll pick up that lizard, if you don't mind too dreadfully. Fly up the rest of the feet and drop it.
Okay, so I'm going to need a couple of things. Firstly, I'm going to need a charisma saving throw from Alika.
Okie dokie. I mean, I hope Alika can do that. Let's have a look.
He can try.
Extras.
He can certainly try.
Certainly try. Oh, that was nearly a nat 20. That hurt me. 11.
Oof. Alright, so, Grace Beam damage for Alika, please.
Oh,
2d10.
that's so mean. Poor Alika.
You moved Alika into...
Exempt.
Nope.
He should be exempt.
No, when you're riding, yes, but when you're not, no. So 19 emotional damage for Alika.
Why would you hurt me like this?
I mean, clearly you don't like your deity or your Pegasus, but you know,
right.
whatever.
And then, can I get an athletics check from Alika to attempt to pick up the lizard folk?
Okay. I don't have athletics.
Strength check then. Straight strength, yeah.
Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, bugger off. That is
Guess what, though? The lizard folk rolled a 5.
Oh, wow.
Yes!
So go ahead.
Amazing!
So you fly up your...
Pick it up.
So you fly up your remaining movement?
But I'd like it to dash as well.
It's your action to pick it up. It's your action to
to
grapple it.
Okay.
So you can go up the remaining movement and keep hold of it, and then move up on your next turn and drop it even further if you.
You can also drag it into
yeah,
the Grace
that'd be
Beam.
nice.
You can also what,
That'd
Zell?
be great.
You can also drag it into the Grace Beam as you go up. Just saying.
It's already in the Grace Beam.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or bugger.
You could potentially drag it through the Grace Beam and then through the other one, but it has to be when it starts its turn in a thing, not other than when the spell is first cast. So that won't work.
How high am I at the moment?
So it was like 35 feet to get there. You have 60 feet of movement, is it, or 90?
90.
Okay, so you have 55 feet up.
Okay, well, what's full damage from 55 feet?
Like 5d10.
Okay. With a maximum of
Sorry,
15.
5d6.
5d6, yeah.
Yeah.
5d6.
In other words, enough.
What do we think? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just drop him from there.
Okay, you'll drop him from there. He's going to make a dex check to attempt to tumble as such and break his fall a little bit. Can you roll 5d6 for me, please, Grace?
Amazing. I would love to roll 5d6. Can Alika smile?
Pegasus. No, absolutely not. But congratulations for asking, because that's exactly how Paladin should be behaving.
Yeah. Playing your character right.
Alika would like to smite.
You can have inspiration for that. That was 6d6, not 5d6.
Oh, so I get to roll one more?
No, you rolled one too many.
One less.
So we will minus this much from the damage, so it's 13 damage in total.
No problem.
Fortunately, it goes splat as it hits the ground. Blood leaks out, brains everywhere. Like, it's not pretty.
And
not pretty at all.
I just give Alika a thumbs up, and I'm like, good Pegasus.
And Alika's 50 feet in the air. Excellent. So next we come to... Alright, so what I'm going to... It looks very fun, is we're going to, I think, have everyone take turns using this guy, because it's the only one of these ones that I can actually give you guys access to. So Grace, you're up first because you claimed it. It is number 9's turn. Have you had a look at the sheet for this?
I have not.
Wild.
I am
oh my
going
god.
to now.
Okay,
It will not let me open it.
Oh, what the hell? I gave you thingies. Apparently I didn't. Okay, let's... That should be better now. Let me just have a quick look.
I might have to refresh. We're just waiting for my internet to do its thing. So how's the weather? How about this weather?
How about this weather?
All right, so you can either, if you have 40 feet of movement, if you can get close enough to something enough to something to hit it, you will do immense amounts of damage, or you're also a 20th level spellcaster. So, cast a spell.
Okay.
Yep.
I can't see the.
You have range.
Still.
You have ranged weapons too. All right. So this is a little bit. All right. So you decide what thing you want this to fuck up within 60 feet of you.
I feel like a child at a candy store.
Yeah. So I'll make it do the things. You just choose a target.
To me? I'd like it to fuck up the thing that's right next to me.
There is nothing right next to you anymore.
The lizard.
Oh, that's.
The lizard.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
so
next to the thing.
Number 9, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 leaps up to here. His bladed form just like moving like a blur, and he has this dual-ended glaive type weapon that he just starts lashing over and over into the side.
Oh.
This nasty creature, he's going to 10 feet straight toward a target and then hit with the 6 blade on the same turn. Target takes extra damage. Okay, cool. So we're going to have multi-attack. 3 of these. It's flanking. We said we were doing flanking, didn't we?
Yeah, I believe so.
Excellent. So...
Skull.
Actually, ignore my rolls. We'll have a skull, and then Grace, can you roll 2d20 for me, please? This is an advantage attack roll at 11.
2d20. Oh,
We need...
that dice one. That's 23.
Right, so 14. No, we don't add them. Take the 14 plus 11, so 25. Yep. And then can I get 2 more of those, please?
This is a custom monster that you made, right?
Yes, 100%.
That's probably why she can't see it.
Yeah, no, it's not. I borrowed a stat block, and then just changed its name and token.
Oh, hell.
Oh, fuck. All right, and one more. It gets 3 attacks.
I got an 18. A
Oof.
16.
All right, so 3 hits. Now let's do damages. Can you please roll for... do you want me to just roll this so it's a bit quicker?
Yeah, because I can't... Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, so it will do... Jesus Christ.
Ugh. Really?
Do you want to know something funny there?
I know it's
ripped,
this entire time I've been clicking on Anrest. And that's probably why.
Oh dear.
I still can't see the character sheet, but...
He's to the left of the big lizard, but I could see it before and I can't now, so...
I can't believe I didn't move Timmy there.
Have access now.
I didn't move Timmy there because I didn't think he would be able to stand, but Timmy doesn't need to stand on the damn ground.
Silly Timmy.
Timmy just hasn't come to terms with the fact that he's incorporeal just yet. He thinks he's a real boy. Just like Zell.
That happens to the best of us.
I'm a real ghost.
Oh, this might have been a mistake.
Or might it have?
Did we just one-shot it? Did we just absolutely one-shot this lizard?
I mean, not quite, but...
Stop!
It's looking bloody as fuck. 125 damage in a single turn.
All right, yeah, we've got this.
I may have underestimated the blade stat block.
Looks like our work here is done.
You can't change it now. We're keeping it. You
No,
can't change it now.
it's fine.
Yeah.
This is number 9's combat profile, so or as close to it as we're gonna get. So that's number 9's turn. Dead lizard man back to the top of the round. Oh goody.
Dragon.
I like the top of the round.
Me too.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Okay. So,
Con save.
at the start of the round... No, before the dragon does anything, at the start of the round, you hear footsteps approaching from behind you.
Another skull.
And Wahlberg, who's floating in the sky, calls out, "Ah, the others have arrived. Good timing. A little more help has arrived from the meat hall. Make the player's stats accessible." Alright, so you can see these 4 people who have arrived. We have Ash, we have Feraldo, we have Talon Brightwing, and we have Selnak. They each have a colour around their token that corresponds with your character's token's colour. You will be in control of people. I am now adding to the combat tracker.
Oh, this combat tracker is madness. I love
Yes,
it.
it's epic. So Ash will be controlled by Bryce. Feraldo will be controlled by Ace, controlled by Sven. Talon Brightwing will be controlled by DC, and Selnak will be controlled by Zell. You should have access to stats now.
I do not.
No.
Nope.
Actual fuck.
To be
I'm just
honest,
going to
though, when you dropped it in, I could see health and everything like that, and then you...
Yeah, you should be able.
Oh.
Thing showing up.
Selnak just flashed there.
There we go.
Oh.
Got it.
Got it. And then.
I just did a
definitely
refresh.
still cannot.
Oh wait, no.
guess it.
Sorry, I've misread the thingy. 1 second. That one needs to be on for all of them. Now you should be able to access it.
Yay.
Which means I need to do the same thing over here. Now you should also be able to access number 9. Stupidity that is in there. For expediency's sake, I'm going to say that he doesn't have the legendary actions that are attached to that sheet or anything like that. He just has everything else. So those guys have arrived, been rolled into the initiative order. That is Feraldo. Feraldo is a Goliath werebear druid. Ash is a Shadokai, shadowy type fuckery, nasty. What do they call them? Oh, yep, that is Talon Brightwing. Who is a Dragonborn Paladin of Bahamut. This is what Ash looks like. And then, did we get Selnak? No, we'll do that now. And Selnak is an Abjura wizard, a Drow Abjura wizard. And that's what he looks like. And so, we shall continue. I need to, I believe, roll a d6 and then make some saves. Yes. So, con save on Moonbeam, correct?
Yes. 14.
Pass. Damage? You roll it every turn?
Well, let's make it easy. We can cap it at the 16 if that would... I mean,
That'll
I'm
make
happy
them-
to lock it in there.
That'll make the math easy right now. You can re-roll it next turn. Or
Okay.
next time. Alright,
Not a problem.
let me see here. Oh, really? Maybe. Let's...
Oof. I don't want to see that.
Don't want to see what.
Mudbane's just previous roll.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Oh boy. This is one hell of a combat.
Yeah, and-
not gonna lie.
And look, at this point, I think it's going to actually lower itself down some, out a little bit, and get to like there. and come down to... I guess it's going to fly down its entirety of its 60 feet of move. Oh no, it's got 9. It's going to come 60 feet down to the ground.
Good.
And then it's going to draw a line. Oh, that's not the right button. We want that button. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. I'm going to need dexterity saving throws from Craig, Anras, and Alika, please.
Alika.
I'm sure the flying horse is quite dexterous. With its
Oh,
hooves.
actually, how far up did you say the dragon was? Because
It's now at ground level.
In the air.
Oh,
Alika is 50
okay.
feet in the air.
Okay.
Nice.
Scratch that.
Yeah. I listen.
So instead, it will fly over everyone and come around behind Alika
No,
down
you
so it
can't
gets everyone.
do that.
Yes, I absolutely can.
That's so unfair. You took your finger off the piece. You can't just reshuffle your move after you've taken your finger off the chess
I still
piece.
haven't rolled any.
And to be fair, he moved the piece in regards to false information. So
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So Anras succeeds, so we'll take half damage. Craig fails, so we'll take full damage. And a dex save from Alika, please.
Alika
Fails.
got a 5, but can I use my inspiration on Alika?
Yes.
Oh, actually, you know what? Alika isn't worth inspiration. It's all good.
Oh, Alika will remember that.
Well, I hate to tell
Saying
you
that.
this, but inspiration to me is kind of my bread and butter. Inspiration is like gold to me, so. It's-
Okay.
Alika will be fine.
What kind of barbarian are you, Anras?
I am a... Give me a second. I am trying to... I've got no resistance if that's what you're working it out.
Okay, excellent. So you and Craig and Alika. So you take, because you passed,
Path of...
you take 29 acid damage, and Craig and Alika take 59 acid damage. Alika's in big trouble. Craig, I'm afraid your good buddy Craig, who you've known for many, many years,
I was supposed to kill him.
is completely dissolved by the stream of acid that washes over him. Now, I'm not quite sure how I was going to play this. All right, so I had something else planned, but I think we can still work it. So, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Would you accept a 20?
I will. Just.
Oh, God.
So you have the choice at this point. You can take it in your stride and carry on as normal, or you can choose at this point to activate, because of the rage of your friend being brutally murdered by this dragon,
They're so rage.
activate a special frenzied rage. Would you like to do so?
Would I know what this entails?
Not until you just know. It's just you feel extra angry, particularly at the dragon.
Where's the dragon?
The save is the only thing giving you a choice. Otherwise, it would just be happening.
Just do it. Why not?
Look, yeah. I was about to say, I don't know what I'm getting myself into, and I
Okay.
don't know if... wait. Is there any inkling that this might help my friend?
It's more
Sorry,
about
let me
vengeance.
open that up. Friends.
Possibly yes.
Okay, cool.
You're not.
I mean,
You're gonna. going to let this thing take another of your...
Yep.
Is the idea. All right, so...
I don't want to lose any more good men.
You fly into a frenzied rage. As per a normal frenzied rage, so you can do the action extra attack. Like a frenzied raging person would be. When this rage ends, you will gain a level. However, you have advantage against the dragon until it is dead. You have disadvantage against anything else until it is dead. The rage is persistent and will not end until either the dragon is dead or you are. If you slay the target, you may choose to end the rage and take your level of exhaustion or attempt to maintain it, at which point there'll be some more rolls. So you are now frenzied raging with advantage. Dragon. That is the dragon's turn, and we are moving on. Also, Craig is dead.
Womp, womp,
Womp, womp,
womp.
Craig.
So, bump, 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 bump. Let's clear some tokens. Zell, you're up, buddy.
Awesome.
The big lizard in front of you he's close to being fucked.
Yeah, that's a him problem. How far off the ground's the dragon? Or how far from the corner of this roof?
I'm gonna say the roof's probably about 30 feet.
Cool. I am going to just politely nod at the little the big lizard dude who Spectral Buddy and Armored Plate Buddy have under control. And I'm going to move over here so you can take an attack of opportunity should you desire.
Yes, of course you will.
I haven't attacked him.
Yeah. You know that nice nat 20 that I've got sitting in the bank there?
Yeah, I do. I'm aware of it.
Yeah, I'm going to use that.
So even though I try to buy one for you, you're going to use it against me. I understand.
Actually, wait a minute.
That's fine. I mean, to be fair, what I'm about to do is going to be really dumb anyway, so do as you please.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, so crit damage is just going to try and bite. Actually, no, it's going to try and slash at you with its... You escape. Crit damage coming in for 21 slashing.
Oh, okay. Good way to use the crit.
21, that's fine. That does take me over that threshold as well.
Excellent, thank you. Noted.
Perfect. That's fine. I should make a good note of that. Cool. I'm going to shadow step on top of the dragon.
Alright.
So I will teleport 60 feet up on top of him.
I will say, I need to get better at planning how much I try and pack into one session, because we're not even...
I do love the fact that you're like, let's move through this quickly, throws another 40 tokens at the board. Alright. So, after shadow stepping, I get advantage on the first attack. I am going to be attempting to stunning strike on each of these attacks. So...
Oh, you're trying to stun the dragon that's in midair.
Yep.
Shit.
Like I said, I'm going to try and do something.
You said you were trying to get on the dragon?
Yep.
Already is.
Okay, so I'm going to need some kind of check for...
Teleport, sir.
Accurate.
Oh, you you just teleported there.
Teleported.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, yep, you're fine.
Yep. You're welcome. Hey, like I said, I'm going to do something dumb. Exactly. So because it was my bonus action, I do want to get 2 attacks, but the first one is going to be at advantage, so let's roll that advantage.
Well, you're on top of it. We can count that as flanking with a leaker right there. You can have advantage.
Okay. Well, I've got advantage anyway, so I'll take the advantage on the second one. That's cool. Oh, yeah. So 27 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
So I will do the bludgeoning damage, which is only going to be 12, but I'll request him make a DC 14 con check.
Ah, why?
Because I'm trying to stun a bitch.
Guess what?
Him passes?
No.
Oh, shit.
No, he does not.
Did you just stun that son of a bitch?
Modbane is now paralyzed, and because Modbane is paralyzed, you both tumble 50 feet towards the ground. Can you make me an acrobatics check, please, to make sure you don't land underneath the dragon?
I will use my reaction to cast Slow Fall. Thank you.
Okay, so you float as Modmains goes. Thunk. Can you roll 5d6, please?
Some of that old fall damage.
And how much damage did you do? 12 in that one. So... Wow, well done.
5d6 as well. Yeah. God damn it, I did a grace.
Roll another d6 and subtract it.
Yep.
I feel like you're a big fan of riding monsters around.
Hey, look, so if he leaves something I can mount within range, I'm going to mount it. It's fine. So I will go down as well, obviously, but I will be...
So now Modbane will be prone and Modbane will be paralyzed.
Amazing.
Wow.
So for my second attack...
Oh, yeah. It's yeah. Is that auto crit? Is that auto crit?
If I hit it with 19, are you kidding me?
Isn't it auto crit because it's completely like incapacitated?
I'll have a look at the conditions if you want.
I think it's just advantage, but
okay.
I'll take an auto crit. Because stunned is just advantage. Incapacitated might be, but stunned is.
Okay, well, because I thought stunned was paralyzed, which is incapacitated, but I could be wrong. You guys are more up on these rules than I am.
It's only
stunned.
7.
A stunned creature is incapacitated.
Okay.
So, auto crit.
So, incapacitated means an incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. That's all it says for incapacitated. But the creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws, and you have advantage attacking it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
cool.
so that's fine. So just take 7.
Yep.
And I mean, I would have gently drifted down to the ground. So he took. Yeah, I think that's a fairly successful turn, to be honest. 15 feet movement from there to there. How big is Modbane?
Large.
10 feet tall. Okay. Would it be some sort of check to get back up onto the roof?
How much movement do you have left?
1,000,000. I currently have.
Yeah, acro with
base
really
movement
low
is,
DC.
I've got 65 movement speed at the moment. I use 15 to get to the roof.
Yeah, acro with a really low DC.
13.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, I'll jump up. I'll come back over here, and yeah.
Yep, sweet.
And my turn.
Good 6
Excellent.
seconds.
Yeah, that was great. Well done. So, alright. Wahlberg.
I feel like everyone just needs to run over and start kicking the dragon while it's down.
He's going to say. He's been dropped to the ground, so.
Being the team player that he is, he's going to bonus action 50's Hunter's Mark to the dragon, yes. Then he's going to fly over here to... And drop a... Where is it? Second level Cure Wounds.
Alright, man. Cheers for that. You got a limb sparkling magics too.
Right.
Cheers, man.
So that'll be 8 hit points from Wahlberg to Zell.
That will be very appreciative.
3 and 2. Yep. So that's his turn, and we. Unruss, you're up, buddy. In your frenzied, raging state, with the dragon on the ground, have 3 attacks at a double advantage. So, you know. I mean, you don't have to bonus it.
So,
you have advantage on the dragon anyway, but the dragon's also prone and incapacitated, so you can't get double attack with advantage yet. So that's a hit. You're not going to kill it in one round, so if you just want to roll first and then add total your damage, or we can do that. So 14 damage.
Advantage on that. Sorry.
So right, roll it again then. So I'll take the 14 off.
Oh bugger. Ooh. Does it have a low IC by chance?
Not that low. Alright, one more. At advantage. That's a hit. 14. Okay. That's 2 hits. James, another damage. Okay, I almost forgot something. All attacks made in this rage deal an extra 1d6 cold damage, and Anraz has resisted cold damage for the... So, another 2d6 damage, please, for the cold for each of those hits. Another 5. Alright. Cool.
Then bonus action aura for the 3 temp HP, which will go to myself and Bryce.
And Alec. Oh no, Aleka, she's too high up probably.
50 feet high, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so Bryce gets 3, you get 3, excellent. And moving right along, it is Ash, the Shadakai Shadow Dancer that Bryce has control of.
Okay, let's see what I can do. It will only let me open one stack block at a time. There we go.
Like that.
Okay, I will hit the dragon. Are we allowed to hit the dragon, or will that
100%. No, it's paralyzed. Stunned. Okay. Like, it's not sleep,
amazing.
It's stunned. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna move
great.
over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what are we gonna do? Oh, the spiked chain. That looks fun. How many attacks does it get?
Does it say multi-attack? Yes, it does. 3 spiked chain attacks, and can you shadow jump after one of them?
Yes. Okay, well,
remember, these attacks are all with advantage.
3 times with the chain. Okay, yep. Sweet. That is 1. That is 2.
You should be able to roll these off the sheet by right-clicking on the number and telling it to roll with advantage.
It's just loading.
Alright, so 21, 18, and
22.
All 3 hit. Oh no, sorry, 2 of them hit. The second one missed.
Okay, that's alright.
Yeah.
2 damage. 5 damage. Okay, that's not bad.
5, yep. So that's 1.
And 9.
So 14 total?
Yes.
Okay, and then that was with Spike's chain. What happens to stunned prone creatures trying to make dex saves?
I believe
Auto fail.
Auto fail, yes.
Auto fail. Well then, Grace, can you also roll me a d6, please?
Yes. Yes, there it is. That is a 1.
That's probably the thing you wanted the most. Decay. The target takes 4d10 necrotic damage, so please roll 4d10. That's extra damage from it failing its save from that gnarly chain. Wow, that thing's brutal.
Oh, 21.
Another 21. Nice. Alright, that hurt.
Ouchie, woo.
Yeah, that hurt. This dragon's not looking great. Next up we have Talon Brightwing, Dragonborn.
Cool. He's going to jump up to here.
Oh no, that's you. Zell's got the... yep. That's DC.
No, don't go for
it. So he's going to come up to here, and he's going to use his breath weapon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Which is the Radiant Breath.
Oh, nice one.
So as he comes up, he's just sitting there looking around and going, "You call yourself a dragon," and then just like breathes out this radiant, illuminating breath weapon. And he kind of, as he does it, he has a little bit of a wink over at Zelish, because it's a 30-foot cone.
Yeah,
hey, this thing's right in front of you, prone on the ground. You just angle that thing right down towards it.
No, he does not. If anything, he might angle it a little up.
Okay, right.
Um,
And that's because this is a special cone, and I don't know why.
It's a special cone.
It is a special cone. Well played, sir. Well played. Yeah, look, you're gonna get Warburg and the dragon and Alika.
I'm gonna get the other little dragon.
Yeah. You're gonna get the big lizard. Oh, you won't be able to get Alika.
Alika's okay.
Yeah, but you will get
Ooh, am I going to get the big lizard? It's close.
Roll a 20.
A d20?
Mhm.
Okay. Come on. Ooh, 19.
Yes.
Cool. So, big lizard, Dex 15 saving throw.
Uh-huh. Do you want a little bit of behind the curtain about how those running rolls work?
Is it like a 15 and above gets...
No, it's literally when I haven't made it to 50 chance you need a...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
that's nice to decide.
Big lizard needs a 15 Dex save. Dragon auto fail.
Fail. Dragon, yep.
Yep.
And the lizard
then I
folk
get to
also
choose
fails.
3 creatures in the cone, and these creatures take no damage.
Yep.
And instead regain 4d10 hit points each.
Okay, so I'm guessing that will be no damage to the friendlies and Zel. 10.
Yes.
And I'm guessing it's 4d10 damage to each of the others?
Haha, it's 8d10.
Oh, well then, I can do that with the render straight away.
So, that's 52 damage.
Oh, wow.
Goodbye.
Modbane's bleeding and like,
Did we break your dragon, Mark? I'm sorry.
broke the dragon.
And 17 healing.
And 17 healing for Zell. Excellent. Alright, let's fuck that cone off now. We don't need to be seeing that anymore.
Bitter
wow.
are we?
I actually need to run to the little DM's room, so if you guys want to talk shit about how minutes, be right back.
I mean, it's not like we've got Grace the Paladin who loves to get the killing blow with a ridiculous smite coming up next, so that's perfectly fine.
Damn it! I was really hoping I would get the killing blow, but no.
Smite.
I guess you're going to be
I'm
taking
so
this one.
excited.
They can add Dragon Slayer to your long list of accolades.
Yeah. I was a little bit worried because that was a paladin, and I'm like, there's no smite. How am I even supposed to do this? And then I scrolled down and I went, hang on a minute.
There it is.
Yeah.
See.
For those playing the home game, Selnak also has Wall of Force, which I would have just put around the dragon if we were still fighting other stuff. So,
yeah, I mean...
10 foot radius sphere, and you can't pass through it, so, yeah.
And Wall of Force, you literally cannot do anything with Wall of Force.
You can't. It's not a save. You can create a sphere up to 10 foot radius wide, and it lasts the duration. So if we were still dealing with little lizards, just pop that on the dragon and it can sit there for up to 10 minutes
just
waiting for
there, like a little
its turn.
fish in a fishbowl.
And then we all get some prepared actions and...
Yeah, dragon in a hamster ball. Yeah, pretty much.
Amazing. That move where you teleported over to it and stunned it was absolutely clutch.
I thought Mark was going to at least put it a bit further up in the air, but as soon as he said it's 30 feet, I'm like, yep, cool, that'll do. So I'll take that. Thank you very much.
You gotta jump on those opportunities.
Monk.
Yeah.
How does a monk do that? Like, I understand when you're like stunning a humanoid, you're like hitting him in the solar plexus or something like that, but doing it to a dragon, did you like teleport up there and just punch it straight in the dragon testicles? Like,
I think it'd have to be some sort of karate chop the neck.
like the old Star Trek Vulcan.
Nerve pinch. There you go. Yeah. Not just for Vulcans, but yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
I think monks like that are just a bit silly because obviously, take 4 damage. No thanks. It's fine.
Yeah, give a monk the ability to teleport, and anything flying is just an easy target at that point.
Yeah.
Teleport and not take 4 damage.
Yeah, that's just like...
Well, I mean, we can reduce it by up to 30 for this level, so it was only 22 anyway, so yeah.
That's crazy. That's ridiculous.
Okay.
Yep.
So, that was the Dragon Board's turn, I take it, and we're up to Bryce?
Yep.
Alright. What are you going to do, Bryce?
Finish him.
Excited. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm just figuring out how many things I can pile on top of this one thing.
All of them.
Now, these weren't... Yeah. We figure these aren't auto crits, right?
No.
They're not.
It's just
ordinary.
advantage.
Just advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, my memory is terrible, guys. But yes, excellent.
Well, I will roll to hit the dragon.
From where?
Disadvantage,
You're a bit far away.
That's a good point. I'm going to first run up to the dragon. That's like, what, 15 feet? And then I'm going to roll to hit the dragon.
Currently standing on top of Talon.
So eager to get there, just like climbing on other PCs.
Yeah.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Point of order, you used your natural 20, didn't you, Mark?
Yes.
Yeah, it hurt.
So, Grace, if you don't mind, I'm just going to move Bryce down to there. If that's okay? Alright.
Does a 17 hit the dragon?
No. Also,
can I use
while
my
we're at it...
inspiration?
No, you already had advantage. Inspiration just gives you advantage. You already had it. You can't get double inspiration.
You can use bless if we've got one, Sven.
You can.
Yep, we've got
if you have one.
one on the table there. But roll first and then decide if you want to use it.
Well, she's rolled.
Okay.
She
She's rolled 17.
It's not hitting.
I'm gonna use it. It does an 18 hit?
No.
Oh, our luck ran out.
Sorry. Don't you have a second attack, though?
I do. Everyone pray.
Well, you don't have to use a second
They're
attack.
not listening.
Yeah, just not to Athena. We're praying to anyone else.
I rolled the same thing!
You have advantage.
Advantage. Roll again.
If you get another 11.
I got even worse. I actually got 16.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you just received the text from Athena saying, new phone, who dis? He does not care.
Okay,
Yeah.
so hear me out.
You up?
No.
You see?
It's that time of the night.
Moving right along. Kevral's turn.
Please use my
No.
inspiration.
No.
Please.
You already had advantage. No. No.
Oh.
Sorry. At this point, Kevra is going to...
Steal the kill, yep.
No. He's going to flip
Is Kevra a rogue?
Yes, he is. He's going to flick over here. Actually, he's going to flick down through here. Bonus action hide. And then come up behind this guy and stab it in the face.
Oh yeah, there's
Twice.
other creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for long.
I mean, I think they were supposed to be cleaned up to start off with in the first couple of rounds.
They were.
Yeah.
They really
Then
were.
the dragon showed up and we just forgot about it.
Yeah.
I just love
And
this
Mark killed his
image
cat.
of the dragon falling down to the ground and everyone just running over and just mercilessly beating it while it's down. It's just the best image. If I was an artist, I would be drawing that right now.
Fuck yeah. Someone do it, please.
Someone out there, if you're watching and you're an artist, please do it. I will gift you a subscription.
Alright, so he takes... Which is... Oh yeah. He's not quite dead, and then Kevral, you movement to flick back around the corner. I might be exaggerating a little bit, but that's how he works. So, moving right along. Oh, to that very guy. Who, seeing his, for all intents and purposes, deity on the ground being severely beaten by all of these guys, I guess the only thing he can really do is make some kind of check, a wisdom check, I think. Okay, he's not gonna run away like a terrified little, and he got a 20, dirty 20, but 20 nonetheless, to not be terrified by these adventurers that are beating the crap out of his deity. So then he's going to charge forward, being that Alika, I'm now remembering, is top there. Then he's going to have a crack at Anras because the sneaky motherfucker that just hurt him seems to have run away again. So 2 attacks. One with a bitey bite. Oh, that's a shame for you.
Okay.
Oh, and 14 piercing damage, halved.
I mean, so I'll lose my temp HP, and then I'll lose 4 actual HP. So yeah.
Oh, so close to rolling another one. It rolled from a natural 20 to a 2 on the second attack. So misses the second one. Yeah. Where are we headed to? Oh, this one.
If you hit him like that 7 more times, you'll get him down.
Yeah, totally. This guy can see.
No, actually 10 more times.
Yeah. So Kevraw has sort of ducked off behind there, but this lizard folk saw him do that. He's going to use half his movement to stand up now that he realised that maybe the dragon isn't as holy as he thought it was.
It's full of holes. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure. So hurling a javelin at Kevraw. I reckon Kevraw's probably going to have half cover in there. What do you reckon, Sven?
Kevraw's going to have half cover in there from the guy near the dais.
From the lizard folk. Yep.
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah, so what's that, +2 to AC?
Yeah, +2 to AC.
Cool. Alright, rolling a javelin to hit.
I have a GIF for what we did to the dragon.
Well, he hits. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Can you put it into the game log or anything for people to see, or can you bring it up on the screen?
I'm going to chuck it up on the stream for people to see.
Sweet. Alright. 7 damage to Kevraw.
There you go.
Oh, yes. I don't see it yet.
Don't see it? You should be able to see it.
I don't see it yet either.
No, I'm just waiting for the stream to catch up.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Oh, I can't.
Whereabouts have you put it?
I put it right on the main screen. I'm looking at it right now on my phone. I can see it.
I'm looking at the stream as well. Can't see anything.
I'm seeing fight, map, dragon, combat, like nothing else
Yeah,
yet.
that's all I see.
That's weird because I can see it and I'm watching it on my phone. Oh well. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on.
Here it is. There it is. No, it's just taking a minute to catch up.
Oh, there
it is. Yeah, 100%. That is exactly what's going on. Right?
Accurate. Completely accurate.
Oh, wow. Kevraw could have been doing a lot better. I completely forgot that he's not only a barbarian. Anyway, moving right along, he got hit for 7 damage. And he takes all of it because he's not raging.
Rude.
Yeah, right. Entirely rude. I don't know what these people were thinking. But I'm sure he'll be fine. Alright, so after that guy... Well, that guy's dead, so we can get rid of him from the combat tracker. And then we can go this one over here. That's,
Man, he's still looking for Zell. Yeah, he's looking for Zell still.
Little does he know. It's been a long 12 seconds.
Is Isra proficient in stealth?
I don't believe that she is proficient, no. You know what, let's have a look at the character sheet for the stream, for the people at home to see. She is not proficient in stealth, no.
What's her dexterity modifier?
Her dex mod is +2.
Alright, cool. So, the lizardy boy, using his keen sense of smell, makes his way through the darkness and climbs up the building towards what he can smell.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And is going to take 2 swings at Isra through the darkness at disadvantage, of course. Still can't see her, but was able to find her location by rolling a 19 on a perception check to be able to do so. I'll send that through. So club hit. Oops. Roll twice. 16 or it's not going to matter. It's a fail. And then shield. Disadvantage. 6. So no good. Gets up and just like swings around blindly. Doesn't even come close to him. And that'll be its turn. It is now yours and Timmy's turn.
Timmy!
So is Isra or Timmy first? Up to you.
I like the idea of Timmy going first.
Alright.
Alright, so first thing Timmy gonna do? Timmy gonna float down over to there and join in the melee. and make an attack. So Timmy is going to try and life drain the dragon. Let's see if it actually works. I'm not sure if it will.
Advantage.
Nope.
Advantage. Yep. All right. Come on, roll high. Oh, there we go. That's not going to be enough.
No, it's
so
not.
18 is not going to be enough to hit it.
Yep.
So I got a question for you.
Yeah. What?
Now, Timmy has incorporeal movements and takes damage if he ends his turn inside something else.
Mm-hmm.
Does Timmy take the damage, or does Timmy and the thing that he ends up inside of take the damage?
What does it say?
The Spectre can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain. It takes 1d10 force damage if it ends its turn inside an object. It's really DM discretion at this point.
Yeah, look, inside
Mark,
no, look, inside.
Roll a d20.
I've already made my decision. I could change it. Love you guys. So, an object, being an inanimate object that he appears into, ends his move inside, of course that would cause damage to him and him alone. A creature, I think it would cause damage to both.
Alright, so you see Timmy float down ethereally towards this creature. He reaches out to try and touch it, but he's an idiot and he misses. And then the momentum of his trying to reach out and touch this thing just carries him into the creature and is going to end his turn inside of it.
Okay, I will point out that there is a chance that anything else that hits the dragon beyond this may also hit him.
Well, yeah, I'm fine with it.
Sure,
there we go.
right.
9 points of force damage.
Okay.
For Timmy and the dragon.
Dragon's still alive.
Damn
really
it.
not looking good though.
That would have been the best way to kill
That
the
would have been
dragon.
hilarious. Yeah, you needed to do a bit more than that, I'm afraid.
No problem.
Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, no, that worked.
That's okay. That's okay. We've still got a lot of people to go here. So we'll move on to Izra's turn. Izra is going to wheel around on this thing and is going to make 2 attacks against
on the lizard.
Yes, using her. Sorry, I should have probably had this up before I went with her hex weapon alongsword.
Hey, shout out to first time chat viewer Blam.
Blam,
hello,
how's
Blam.
it going, my man? You caught us at the trailing end of an absolutely ridiculous combat. It was but we had a clutch moment where one of our characters a monk teleported up onto a dragon which was flying 60 feet up into the air and hit it with a stunning strike, bringing it crashing to the ground. And then basically everyone just pounced on it and started mercilessly beating it while it was down.
Yeah,
that's where
dragon pylon.
Man, I wish I was as cool as that monk.
Me too, Zell. Me too.
With advantage on these attacks?
Yes.
Alright, let's roll that twice. Let's roll the first one. Come on, give me that crit. I'm due. No, so 26 to hit on the first one. Let's roll the second one. Ooh, 20 to hit on the second one.
That's also a hit.
2 hits. Alright, let's roll that. Damage for the first attack. Wait, did I roll that right? Yes, so 9 points of damage on the first one. And
yes,
14 points of damage on the second one.
Alright, it's really not looking too good now. Really bloodied.
Let me just have a quick look to see if I got anything left up my my sleeve to finish the sucker off here.
I'd also just like to point out that Sven's tail end combat, he was wrong. We're at the tail end of the... We're not even halfway through this.
Alright, well, we're on the tail end of this particular part of the combat. I just made an assumption there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think that's all that Izra Ananietska can pull out of her sleeves at this point. I don't think she has anything here that she wants to use. So, yeah, let's just call it at that.
Okay. We have Selnak, the Drow Abjura Wizard, up next under the control of one of the NPCs from the Rogues-Light Meat Hall.
Awesome. So Selnak is typical Drow. So we're going to do.
I should have actually called him Zelnak, but.
I mean, I was a little bit offended that you didn't. That S should have been a Z, but you know that's okay. I will forgive you this time.
Look, hang on.
Updating on the fly.
What are you talking about? It is a Z.
Excellent, perfect.
Zelnak. I've been saying Zelnak all.
It's that dyslexia kicking in again. Zelnak is going to stride forward casually as you would, seeing the chaos that is doing, and is going to make the simplest of finger guns, point fingers at the temple of the dragon, and make 3 melee arcane burst attacks at advantage.
Ooh, that's
here we go.
Good night, Modbane.
Yeah,
Modbone.
That's a hit.
As it were.
26.
Yep.
I'm gonna get all the rolls out first, and we'll do the damage in one go.
Yeah, might as well.
23.
That's a hit.
And that's a hit.
Also a hit. It's 3 hits.
Okay, so I don't know if you read this stat sheet before.
Alright.
But each one of these is 3d10 plus 4. So let's do 9d10.
This is over.
Is this like
Plus 12.
hang
Hang on, wait, no. Do roll them.
Yeah, I'm going to roll them.
Don't roll all ones.
Alright, so...
We're fine.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with anything that's not a d6. So it's that plus 12. So... Finger guns for 65 damage.
Hello.
So how much do you want to obliterate this thing's skull with your...
If the first blast does it, it's the second and third that just keep ripping the viscera out.
The first blast absolutely does it. I think by the time you're done, there is no head.
At which point, Zelnak will look around and go, so, what do you need help with?
Oh, that's hilarious. Is that will be Zelnak's
yeah, because I didn't see anything that looked entertaining as a bonus action. I didn't actually look at bonus. So,
right, for Aldo.
Done.
Oh, that's me.
That's
Sorry.
you? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm still here. I zoned out for a second there while I was looking at these ridiculous stat blocks. So the dragon has been eviscerated, so to speak, leaving very little here for Feraldo to actually do.
Let's have Feraldo make a perception check.
Okay, we can do that. Let's just roll a D20 and check his stat block. Oh, natural 1, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, never mind.
He tries to look around, but he falls over.
He is a druid, just saying.
And he's, I think he's got an eye patch on one eye too, so that probably affects his perception check a little bit. So he is going to... what's he going to do? He's got not much to do. All he can do is double move at this point.
Yeah, Blam, they just killed Modbane, the Wrath of Garland, a young black dragon who was boarding over. They encountered.
All right. Yes.
I heard he was pretty old.
Like he was 100
Maybe
and
even
something.
ancient.
He will move to straight past everyone to bloody hell there, I think, and that's the end of his turn. Double move.
Right.
I kept it brief for you this time around.
Thank you.
He does pass by a lizard that's still alive when he does that though.
Oh, there's a lizard there. Oh,
yeah.
I forgot about that one. All right.
You can go back and
go back, kill it.
He still would have been too far away to be able to attack. He's only got 30 feet of movement. So he will move to there though, just there, so he doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. But there you go. Moving on.
What is next? The guy, Alika.
Malika gets the final kill on this dragon. My entire life will be fulfilled.
By the way, just for comparison's sake, that is the size of an. No, it hasn't actually appeared.
For some reason, I thought the dragon was still alive, even though we spent the last few minutes celebrating the fact it was dead. Dragon is dead.
It is getting late. I can forgive you.
Grace, you don't have to kill every BBEG in these things, like just because it wasn't you that got the killing blow.
There are other people here.
I'm so upset.
Zell thinks the dragon was the BBEG. That's cute.
You can go and smite the corpse, though, if you want to use a smite.
No, it's all good. I'll fly over to the lizard thing, and I will proceed to pick it up and drop it.
Okay. So, which lizard thing? One right next to you?
This one.
Yep, cool. So that will be nice and easy to reach. So it's 50 feet. You're 50 feet in the air, it's on the ground, so you've got to go down at least 40 to reach it. Which will leave you, what's your flight speed, 60 or 90?
90.
Alright, so it'll leave you 50 feet to go back up in the air. Athletics check to see if you can manage to pick it up.
Oh, stuff that. I got a 9.
Well...
with advantage? Not advantage, flanking?
No, not advantage.
Flanking, flank zonies.
It's a grapple check from above.
Right.
So, guess what, Grace?
What?
Remember what happened last time? How you rolled really low, but the lizard folk rolled way worse?
It rolled really high, and
no. Are you going to drop it from 50 feet?
Oh shit, I forgot my D100 roll.
Yeah.
Then go ahead and roll 5d6, because you drop it from 50 feet in the air.
Yay!
Oh, close.
Yes.
And double 100s.
61.
Ben, roll me a d6.
Oh, a d6. Okay. Please let it be a 5. Oh, 5!
Yay!
I win Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. Well, you do. Well,
you can retire now.
This part anyway. You win this part. All right. So a little bit of a thing.
Yes.
So your dark husband whispers sweet nothings in your ear, and you gain a pool of 5d8 necrotic damage to distribute immediately. And you have resistance to all damage until the end of your next turn.
All right, so I got 5d8 damage, necrotic damage to distribute immediately. And what was that middle part? Because you cut out again.
You have resistance to all damage until the until the end of your.
Okay, so I need to do 5d8 necrotic,
and you creatures within 30 feet, you choose to distribute it to any of them that you wish.
And resistance to damage. Alright, let's roll that 5d8 first. Let's go. 5. Boom! Alright, so... not 17 points of necrotic damage.
Roll me a perception check real quick.
Roll a perception check with Isra Ananiatska. I'll do that on the stream so everyone can see it. Alright. Oh, there we go. 19 plus 2,
right.
21.
So you're sort of you're tapped in enough to this energy that you can tell that it will take around 2/3-ish of the energy that you have in this burst to wipe out the lizard folk that's standing next to you. We'll have a.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, you keep cutting out. So.
You cut out
Fuck's sake.
the entire last part.
You can.
Yes.
Tell.
Yes.
That you can use the majority of that damage with a little bit left over to kill the lizard folk that is right next to you. And then pass whatever little bit is remaining onto something. You can know that.
That's what we're going to do.
Right.
You see her, if you could see her in this globe of darkness, all of a sudden she just sort of leans to one side as if she were listening to something. And you can see her shudder with ecstasy as she just places the hand with the ring on the shoulder of this stupid lizard man. And as that ring makes contact, you see the darkness just spread out and engulf this thing. And it just... almost like it melts like melting candle wax.
And from there, as it does that, 5 tiny little tendrils sort of you and flicker and strike at the lizard man that is standing north of Anras. I think that's the only other one in range, and it takes the remaining damage from that. 5 little thin tendrils.
Okay, there we go.
And now I have to drop it.
I mean, yes, we need to get rid of that shadow. It keeps on attacking things.
I don't know, man. Things go in there and they don't come back out.
Yes. Did you already roll your 5d6 or not?
No, I haven't yet.
Then go ahead and roll your 5d6.
Amazing. It's not 5d10. That's a mistake.
Oh. Nice try, guys. Nice try.
I tried.
I
was a mistake too, but look, here we are.
14.
Yeah, me too. Apparently the best one ever, but you know.
Well, it's debatable.
14. Well, you know, it's a perspective thing. It hurt, but it ain't dead. At least prone now.
Are you talking about the mistake, or?
No. So prone lizard folk in a bit of trouble. Next up, we have number 9. Now, Grace decided what to try and kill with it last turn. So who wants to? I mean, there's like 2 lizard men left. You can probably reach both of them. No, you can probably reach the one that's nearly dead. So shall we just assume, for sake of expediency,
yes,
that number 9 flicks over here, splats this guy. Which
I'd like to imagine he just launched himself off the roof and pancakes him with all his sharp bits.
Yep, 100%. 100%.
I mean, he does damage to anything that's grappled, so Superman dive off the roof.
100%, that's what happened, and then therefore number 9 there. And then that brings us back to the top of the round. We are going to wrap up like in a minute. We probably won't be doing much else. I'm just checking something. Okay, yes, that is the thing.
He's not a half-orc, so he doesn't come back up.
No. At this point, everyone that's kind of paying attention, so anyone with a passive perception above 10, which I'm pretty sure is everyone,
should be.
Yes, can see off in the distance, just on the outskirts of town, a familiar purplish void starting to encroach on the edges of the town. And ahead of this void move some creatures that you are quite familiar with. At least some of you are. Anras, you haven't seen these before. And Zell, neither of you. But Bryce and Isra are quite familiar with these guys. Let me just sort them out properly.
He's also had some pretty bad trips in his time, so he might have seen something like it.
I mean, maybe. Maybe.
You didn't think they were real. That's the main one.
Yeah.
Man, they're always real. It's just someone else reaching out from beyond the void. You just gotta pay attention.
As you look to the south, speaking of said void, you see the savage creatures that are the Starfall and Blight that you retreated from last time have finally caught up with you. However, as they set foot onto the ground of this town, which has been soaked with the blood of a certain holy champion over the course of this battle, you can see that they all take that's not bad. A rather large amount of radiant damage. They just are engulfed in radiant flames, set foot on the ground.
Did we just kill that holy champion you were talking about?
No.
It wasn't the dragon. The dragon wasn't the holy champion.
No, it was not. So the Starfall Gru that you're familiar before, they're just in this. The 2 manglers that are backing up this other creature both look pretty half, bleh, like not very good. And quick bit of math. Much. 80. Not much. And the other creature seems to not take as much from it. Just kind of shrugs it off and snarls, and prepares to advance. I'll just send that. That is the main guy in the middle. He's a Starspawn Seer. For those of you playing along at home. And so now, I think at this point, it being 20 past 12, we will call it at that point, yeah?
I think that's
I'm happy to keep going, but, it's been like over now. Time to call it. So for the next session with this story arc, we will continue exactly at this point. There will be no intro unless I have to wrangle some things with availability and players and things. Right. We'll jump straight into that. So they've caught up with you, but I will sort of let you know what happened. You notice Zell told me when he hit a certain threshold?
Yep.
I've been bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, Zell's been taking a lot of piercing and slashing damage in combat. Right? His blood is there's something about it that has something to do with these creatures, as you know. Well, he is the holy champion that was spoken of, whose blood is needed.
Can't imagine why he was trying to take opportunity attacks then. Jeez, that would have been unfortunate. Oh wait, he did.
Yeah. So anyway, the result of this is that if enough of his blood was spilled by piercing and slashing damage, particularly in that combat, it would cause the entire battlefield to have not only the effect of the Hallow spell against these creatures, but do a massive amount of damage the first time they set foot on it. So that's what just happened. The blood in the stone sort of like lit up and started to flare, and then just beamed at these guys and went splattered them. This entire ground is hallowed against the Starfallen Blight, nothing else. For the time
and for what it's worth, Zell has no idea that that's the case, but
No. And I still need you in next game to keep track of that other number I asked you to keep track of for me.
Yep, that's fine.
Cool. So I think we'll leave it there. Thanks very much, folks. It's been a fun time. Kind of sad no one died yet. But say la vie. I mean, Craig did.
Yeah.
But
and not died. He obliterated, and
yeah, he
that very specifically, because I could maybe bring him back, but no.
Dissolved kitties don't come back.
Kitties don't come back. No. It had to be bad enough to trigger that. So what I did, just a little something for those playing along at home, is like each player this week had a little extra something to keep track of. I had both Grace and Sven rolling D100s for me, and both of their results got close enough to bring out some of the effects. Grace, because you didn't quite get the dead on 99, you didn't get the full effect. If you had, it would have been 5d8 healing, much as Sven's necrotic damage was 5d8 to spread around, and you would have gained resistance to all damage until the end of your next if you pulled off that roll. And the way yours were designed is that you keep rolling that for the entire combat. So even if it triggers once, you keep rolling and it may trigger it. This is to represent your deity in your case, or your patron in your case, Sven, actually helping.
Yeah.
Without having to be
1% of the time, you mean?
Yeah. Basically. And then Anras, I had a mechanic worked in there where if his cat buddy died, it would send him into this frenzied rage that would have extra properties, like the extra cold damage and that kind of thing. Had you continued the rage after you killed the dragon, which you may still have to make a decision on now, right? So when it comes to that, you'll have a decision to make of whether or not you maintain. If you do, you need to make a wisdom save to maintain it at the end of each turns, otherwise it will drop. But it stays on until that fails, you choose to drop it. But you must make a Constitution saving throw at the beginning of each of your turns, or take a D6 damage yourself.
Do I get to? Because I was advantage on the dragon and disadvantage on everyone.
You're
else.
back to flat rolls now. Like that part has gone away. You're back to normal.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the extra damage and stuff, and the extra attacks there.
The extra damage stays. The extra attack stays, and you can. But you need to make con saves at the beginning of each turn, or take damage, a d6 per turn, and at the end of each turn make a whiz save to keep the rage going, or it will drop and you'll be exhausted. One level of exhaustion.
Yep. And is that my barbarian rage drops as well?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, your standard barbarian rage, if it's still going, will still be going. You'll still be raging, but you will have a level.
Yep. Cool.
Yep.
Yep, makes sense. All good.
Cool.
Yep, love it.
And then Zell's was basically he's the holy MacGuffin. I need an excuse to bring everyone here. The holy blood seeping into the ground did the Halloween thing. There may be some other effects which might get next session. So thanks, guys.
Alrighty.
I will just point out that was what do we get to, round 5 combat? I had 9 rounds of this, and things weren't letting up. Like, there was more to come, more tokens, more bad guys, more big bad. Like, the mod Bane is not the big boss of this particular encounter. He was just there to cause you some trouble. So next time, we will have some fun.
We will. We are. Maybe next time.
We had fun this time.
We have fun every single time we come here.
Okay, next time we'll have even more.
If it could even be possible. If I have any more fun, my head might explode. And actually, that might be good for the channel. The only Twitch channel where you see someone's head explode live,
possibly
on air.
Hey, Grace,
wounds. We'll do it.
Did Bryce take any damage at all?
3.
Acid.
3, but no, nothing from since you cast Moonbeam, right? So you still have your Moonbeam active coming into next combat, so I'll leave it there.
Amazing.
Yeah. I will see what I can do about giving you guys control over some of these NPCs for next time, like Kevraw and Wahlberg and stuff. I couldn't because they're old characters of mine that I brought into the campaign, and I don't know how to set that up so you can on the fly, but I'll make sure that's...
I'm just concerned with how many NPCs you gave us and how powerful they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes
Why?
me think
Why would you be concerned by that?
Number 9 should be a god in every realm.
How do you know he's not?
Why is he fighting with us?
Because you're helping to defend something that's coming towards his home. You're also his friends.
And he poured us beers, you're right.
Yeah,
I mean...
You know.
Alright. Before we call it a night and finish up this stream, I do want to reiterate just a couple of things that we have coming up for the people that are still here in the chat watching us live. You guys are amazing. You are phenomenal. We love you, and we appreciate you choosing to spend your time with us.
Oh yeah.
It's what gets me out of bed in the morning is having you people like choosing to be here, especially on a Friday or a Saturday night like we do. I'll tell you about a couple of streams that we have coming up. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, we have the second episode of our Call of Cthulhu short adventure, Shadows of Despair, featuring myself, as well as Grace as a player, an investigator, as they call it in Call of Cthulhu tabletop role-playing game. We also have Valiant from the Valiant Odyssey podcast and Valiant Odyssey on Twitch. He is the main DM at Valiant Odyssey. He's going to be joining us. We have Becky returning for that one. And we have the Keeper Alicia from the Townsville Tabletop Guild. If you are in Townsville, make sure you check out the Townsville Tabletop Guild. They're doing all kinds of fun things. They run Call of Cthulhu. They run Vampire the Masquerade. They run Dungeons and Dragons. They run board games. What else do they do, Grace?
Yeah, you pretty much nailed it.
Yep. Pretty much nailed it. That's what I do, because I'm a professional. What else do we have coming up? So after that, next week on Friday, we have the Flying Nostromo, our very first Spelljammer adventure, which is going to be DM'd by DM Christian from Hermes D&D services in Brisbane, Queensland. That will be 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on Friday, the 2nd of September. Make sure you join us for that one. I will not be playing in that. I will be hosting the stream. But again, Grace will be joining for that one. We've also got... everyone's favourite hype man, Mod is going to be, or Mod Brew is going to be joining in that one. We have Ando from Othic Gaming. We also have Rami and Toby from our regular Out of the Abyss campaign. They're going to be joining for that one. It's going to be wild, and we're going to be representing a lot of the races which came out with the brand new Spelljammer source book. So yeah, I don't know what Christian has in store for that one. So it's going to be as much of a surprise for me as it is going to be for the people watching at home and the players who are going to be joining as well. It's sad that I can't join in, but hey, sometimes I've got to do my CEO duties, or senile old man duties, as Grace likes to say. And of course, we have our bi-weekly game of Out of the Abyss, which won't be happening next week, but it will be happening the fortnight after that, featuring our DM, Mark, is a regular player in that one. Grace is a player in that one as well as Toby and Rami. That is our flagship stream normally, guys. So Out of the Abyss, it's a lot of fun. I run that as the DM. And last but not least, I should also talk about the Valiant Odyssey on Twitch. You can check them out at twitch.tv/Valiant Odyssey. VALIANTODYSY. So not the Odyssey is not spelt the way it's meant to be, but Valiant Odyssey.
It's maybe spelt the way it's meant to be. It's not spelt the way we'd expect it to be.
Exactly. The Wisonia files go live at 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time every Thursday. They also have Mod Run, which happens on... They're moving it to Sundays, same time, 7:30. And you should also check out the Valiant Odyssey podcast. I am a player in the Wisonia files. I play Praxilius Denethor, which you can see up on screen right there, the Dwarven Artificer. It's awesome. So much fun. Is there anything else I need to say?
Your Artificer's a dwarf as well?
Yeah, sure is.
Excellent.
And spoiler alert, he pees himself sometimes when he's...
I wonder if him and mine have met.
Stays up late at night. Maybe. Hey, maybe we can make it work.
Yeah.
What else should I say? You should check out Othic Gaming on Twitch. I don't actually think he's still running his Twitch channel, but maybe not. I don't know. You should check out the Dungeon Ruse on Facebook. They currently have a what's it called? A fundraiser going at the moment for Soldier On, which is raising money for the Australian Defence Force personnel, veterans to help them deal with mental health issues. So. And if they raise $3,000 before the end, the head DM at the Dungeon Ruse is going to dye his beard pink. So make sure you check that out. I may or may not be talking to Royce, the head DM from the Dungeon Ruse, about maybe doing a live stream to raise a little bit more money for that campaign. But we're in the early days of sorting that out. So
I'll help
check
if I
out
can.
Our Discord. Yeah, check out our Discord. Check out our Facebook page for updates on that, as well as the Dungeon Ruse Facebook page and all that kind of stuff.
All right.
I think that just about covers everything. I think I've bored everyone to death. On that note, let's thank our DM. Thank you, Mark.
No worries, guys. Thanks
amazing.
for coming along and playing some fun time games with me. It was groovy.
Great. And of course, you can check out all of our previous stream up on YouTube and find some of them on Spotify and Google Podcasts as well.
So I've got this idea, Sven. We can talk about maybe a way to story arcs with Rogues-Light running a little bit easier with people's availability, but still maintain a regular stream schedule. So we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about it, but keep your eyes on the Discord, guys. Keep your eyes on the Facebook and the Instagram, where I post up all the news and all the things happening. And hey, you might even be able to join in with the game if you're up on the Discord, which is where we do most of our game planning. If you see us planning a game and we're looking for players, put your hand up, get involved. Crit and Miss is all about making a community around tabletop role-playing games. It's not just us; it's about everyone, and that's what D&D should be about.
You would like to get in on a game of Tales from the Rogues-Light, which is not a set party every game. We sort of chop and change a little bit. There is opportunity to jump in. Do jump on the Discord and find the Tales from the Rogues-Light text channel and drop a message in there and to the roster.
Absolutely. And on that note, we are going to call it a night. We love you. You guys are awesome. Stay awesome, and we will see you all for the next stream, which is tomorrow night. Call of Cthulhu, Shadows of Despair. Good night, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Night.